We were told by government that we had to put in place the clean air zone because our pollution levels were illegally high. If other cities' pollution levels are illegally high, they need to do the same thing. People have the right to breathe clean air. What we've learned is that communication is key. You need to explain to people what you're doing and why. We know now that the support is really key and that you make sure that it suits the place that you put in the clean air zone in place. So we spent a lot of time out doing workshops with seldom heard communities and finding out and tailoring the support to be what people needed it to be.
Politics seems to be about people get elected and they do things that are not always in your interest. And I think things like citizens' juries really put the onus on what the population wants. And that whole process, we need to do a lot more of it. And like I forever asking Bradford Council to try and do something around that. If they did a citizens' assembly around transport in Bradford, they would look at what the recommendations come out and they would all be about clean air zones, more active travel, less cars in our cities, public transport system that's affordable and accessible. I'm convinced that's the kind of things that would come out. And then the Bradford politicians wouldn't be doing it in their name, they'd be doing it on the jury's recommendations. It's no good having culture wars. One party says one thing, one party says something else, and all they do is try to score points. That isn't how adult politics should work. We need to start getting adult about it and using more citizens' juries.